Just last year, the finale of the infamously controversial last trilogy of Star Wars was unveiled to the world. It was pretty good, but was ultimately only mediocre. And we all know the reason why it was only mediocre. It had to deal with the 180-degree turn from plot that was known as The Last Jedi. Love the sequels, or hate them, we all know it could be better. So I decided to try my hand at writing an entirely new sequel trilogy from scratch, neither legends nor canon. So welcome to the Jp-Zilla's Star Wars sequel trilogy. If you like this video, please remember that this video is only one of a whole channel of videos like this. So like, comment, and subscribe. First of all, there will be no characters from the sequel trilogy. This will be a completely new trilogy and completely rewritten, so let's get started. Let's start with the opening crawl. This is one of the most recognizable and unique things about Star Wars, and gives you a bit of an idea about the state of the galaxy. It is a time of peace in the galaxy. The dreaded Empire has fallen, and the Jedi Order has brought peace and stability. But on the war-torn planet of Mandalore, darkness thrives. Led by the tyrant, Mandalore the Dark, the once proud Mandalorians are now set upon domination of the galaxy. The Mandalorian Empire sweeps across the galaxy, conquering worlds by the day. Now focused on complete domination, the Mandalorians set their sights on destroying the Jedi, the last guard against galactic domination. An insidious army of Mandalorian warriors, led by the warlord Jaster Fett, raises arms against the Jedi on the peaceful planet of Tython. End of crawl. The Empire did not die after the fall of the Emperor. The war lasted for another year, but was easily won by the rebellion due to many Imperials leaving the Empire after the fall of the Emperor, and many more fighting with their peers over the new Foydan leadership, as well as those who left to start new factions entirely separate from the Galactic Empire. The Empire disintegrated without the overwhelming influence of Palpatine. The new threat comes from a direction completely unanticipated by anyone. The threat starts on the war-torn planet known as Mandalore, only 15 years after the Empire came in and tore the once united planet into factions. The home of the Mandalorians seems united stronger than ever before, under their mysterious leader, Mandalore the Dark. In the 10 years of peace that has ensued, Luke's Jedi Order has thrived, receiving many students eager to learn the archaic ways of the mythical Jedi. These Jedi are more force-oriented, and a vast majority only see a lightsaber as a tradition rather than a life-saving weapon. One exception to this mentality was Satar Shan. Satar was born on Mandalore and was smuggled off of the planet during the beginning of Mandalore the Dark's reign. Satar is an absolute master with his lightsaber, even better in the arts of the saber than Luke. Satar was one of Luke's first students, and has a closer master and apprentice bond with Luke than anyone else in the Academy. The peace that the Jedi had brought was a secure one, but this peace would be shattered in just one day. Mandalore would see his opportunity to strike, and he would take it, having built an army of Mandalorians capable of taking out 10 Jedi each. This army is led by the Mandalorian Super Commandos, who serve directly under Mandalore. The leader of these Mandalorian commandos is Jaster Fett, son of Boba Fett. His commando team is Zarek Wren, who served as a soldier for hire during the Clone Wars in the Galactic Empire. Zarek serves as the blaster specialist in the commando team. Also Rom Vizsla. Rom Vizsla is the son of Pre Vizsla, born after the death of his father. Rom is the Sith assassin of Mandalore the Dark, and serves as the blade specialist of the commando unit. Next is Theris Fasu. Theris served as an Imperial Mandalorian during the Empire's occupation of Mandalore, and retired from duty after realizing that the Imperial Mandalorians are not truly Mandalorian. Theris joined Mandalore the Dark after the fall of the Empire. These commandos lead the charge against the Jedi Temple on Tython. The Mandalorian forces massacre many of the ill-prepared Jedi, declaring a war on the Order. Shortly after this attack, the Order is approached by the true Mandalorians, a group of Mandalorians opposed to the illegitimate rule of Mandalore the Dark. The true Mandalorians are led by Boba Fett, who became Mandalore after the fall of the Empire, but was overthrown by Mandalore the Dark. The two organizations form an alliance to overthrow the tyrannical Mandalore. Meanwhile, murmurs in the Force reach out to Luke, murmurs of the dark side. Luke senses an unrest in the galaxy, one beyond the wrath of Mandalore the Dark. Luke leaves to investigate, charging Zatar with leading the charge against Mandalore the Dark. Luke also tasks Zatar Shan with reviving an ancient order within the Jedi, known as Jedi Sentinels. Sentinels are tasked with seeking out the dark side in the galaxy and exterminating it. Zatar leads a crusade against Mandalore the Dark, forming a team of the most skilled true Mandalorians to lead the charge against the tyrant. This team will include Sabine Wren, a Mandalorian who used to fight for the Rebellion, Boba Fett, and Bo-Katan Kryze, former leader of the Mandalorians before Boba Fett. Zatar confronts Jaster Fett, and the two engage in a vicious duel. Zatar defeats Jaster, forcing him to flee. Jaster reports back to Mandalore the Dark. Mandalore responds to the news of this new Jedi by taking it upon himself to hunt him down personally. This is the end of episode 7. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and comment down below.